Hi guys, how you doing? I gotta tell you, CKB is crazy. And I gotta tell you, right now it can go all the way up to 29,999 or 0.3, 0.03. I mean, I don't see it any other way. Sorry about that. I don't see it any other way. I mean, this is like clear move towards upside up here. This is like 80% move towards upside right now. And there is no resistance levels. I mean, there might be resistance levels. Let me see how the weekly. Yeah, there is some kind of resistance level here at 2.4. But give or take, it is breaking right now. Major levels of resistance. So right now, the move up here is towards 0.03. Right? And after that, all the way up here towards top of 0.41. Now, we do not know whether we're gonna break all-time high or not on CKB, but it's important to look at the charts. So let's see what's happened so far over here. Down here we had what we call an accumulation zone. It was a downtrending accumulation zone over here, and that's broke towards upside. You can see what happened once you break these accumulation zones towards upside. It's not just CKB, a lot of coins do this same kind of pattern. They got into this accumulation zone. Once you break that towards upside, you just explode, right? And you can see this also, how this very nicely up here was starting climbing and just exploded towards upside right now. It is up something like 300% from the bottom towards top right now, 266, all the way 300% from the close, all the way entire candle from the wick down to the wick up 350%. That's 4.5x it's up. So this thing is up 4x so far, and it seems like it wants to go even higher than that. It does look very, very bullish. Now, when it comes to price predictions, how high this can actually go, where it's going next right now, and so forth, there is nothing wrong with the chart. It looks very, very good. Over here, we had a pullback up here right now, created higher on the chart. There is a slight divergence up here. Let's go to the weekly time frame, three-day time frame up here. There is slight divergence, but if it just continues pumping up here, I want to go into what the divergences are and what they represent, but there is actually no problem with the chart so far. It looks very, very bullish. It looks like this is going to continue going towards upside. And if you look at on daily time frame, this over here right now, what's happening right now is just consolidation before the next move towards upside. And the next move towards upside is like 80% move towards upside again. So how many days this is gonna take, I don't know, but it does look very, very strongly bullish right now on the monthly time frame especially. Can we get a how big is this candle gonna be? Like 550%. Like, can we get a 6x move on a monthly time frame? I think this thing actually do that. So when it comes to the resistance level up here, the major resistance level up here that's already broken is down here at 0.01. That got broken right over here. And if you go to the daily time frame, you'll see up here how we came above that resistance level. We smacked that. First we tapped that over here a little bit, then we broke that, and we held that as support, and right now we're bouncing from those levels. Very important levels, so you can see that already right now, right? But we are already above that. And guys, I gotta tell you, this over here, between this level of resistance and down here, this is what we call empty space. In empty space, there is little resistance and the price can just pump. So as soon as you get into that empty space, price goes fast and hard and bullish, right? So over here, the way I'm seeing this right now, this is just going to continue to go all the way up to 0.03 up here towards the upside. Then once we get that, just like we saw over here on the daily, we're gonna see how we react to that level over here at the 0.3, right? When we get there, do we get rejected? Do we break that? Do we get some kind of support up here before the next move, like over here? We gotta see how the price reacts to the resistance level once we get there, but it's important to know where that resistance level is. And right now that resistance level is at 0.03, so this looks very, very bullish. Above that, then we can get into the discussion of whether this thing is gonna break all-time high or not, because some coins are not gonna break all-time high. This is like right now 20x from the bottom towards the top. The question is whether this is gonna break the all-time high or not. If it's a good coin, it will. If it's not a good coin, it won't. But let's assume it does break, all-time high. Where does this go? Well, all-time high is 20x from where it started, from the very bottom, right? But the 50x up here, which is also, I tell everybody, like 50x is very, very important. So a lot of coins will do 50x from the bottoms, and that's all the way up here at $0.1, which seems to be both psychological and reasonable target up here for 50x towards upside, especially this big fast move up here towards downside right now telling me there's a very good chance. So that's another, you know, 540% towards the upside after this very move. So if this move goes over here right now, you know, another 550%, that's another 6x towards the upside. So from the very bottom it's 50x, but you know, from over here it's like 7x or something like that, right? But it does seems to be a very reasonable target. We can talk about 100x and stuff like that, right? Depending on how much market cap it has, you know how bullish it is, how many people talk about it. But right now I think these are very reasonable targets. And what's going to happen right now next is, you know, this is the target that we are looking at, 0.03, right? This is all that we right now care about. Once we get to that point, you know, then it becomes question of what's going to happen at 0.04 up here, all-time high. But once you get a break at 0.04, again, this room up here is what we call empty space, price discovery area, and then it just depends, you know, whether there's going to be 20x, 30x, 40x, or 50x, or 100x, or whatever x that's going to be at the top once we get to that point. But we need to follow the price after that. But it's important to know where it goes right now. And I don't see much bearishness here on the chart. Everything looks nice and dandy, so you know, that's all good and dandy. Below in the comments there are links for the TI Fans Club, our very own community. We like the charts, we talk about charts, we post altcoin videos, we have live member streams where we chat about stuff. So if that's interesting to you, check it out. We also got a public Telegram channel that you might want to check out if that's your thing. Besides that, guys, hope you have a nice day, and I might see you on another day. Bye bye. Where's my outro?